Holy Grail.
Hey there, football fans. My name is Derek P. Fields, and welcome to the Gridiron Blitz. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell because on this channel, we talk all things Detroit Lions. So anyway, that's Zachary in the background, young Fields right there. Say hi. Hi. I just want to talk to you guys real quick about the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions wind up signing Joshua Johnson. Now, I made a video on him yesterday. I am not too pleased with this signing. Now, I know what you're going to say. Hey, Derek, he's a camp body. Okay, you know what he is? A camp nobody. When I heard the news about Josh Johnson, I made a video. So if you want to know more about him, it's from last night. Go ahead and check it out. It was two quarterbacks they brought in this morning. It was Landry Jones, who used to play for the Steelers, backed up Big Ben, and then he went to Jacksonville last year, has not played, did not throw a pass. And then the other gentleman, Joshua, who has thrown 91 passes in 6 years. What are you doing? He just want to be in the video. Kids and videos, I'm trying to tell you. This dude is seriously peeking over to be in the video. That is hilarious. So we did sign Josh Johnson. Okay, we sent Landry packing. We also signed a running back that we had before. I think he was on the AFF. We re-signed this young man. I think that might have been a move because maybe Zach Zenner. Children are really the future. This is the future YouTube generation right here.
I am the future.
And now he's showing out for the camera. This video is about Colin Kaepernick. Now, before you guys come on and do all this, I know the Lions they're not going to get this guy. That's not what we do. We didn't go after Kareem Hunt. We're not going to go after him. Colin Kaepernick is definitely being blackballed. There's no African-American owners. Now, I'm not going to make this about race, but I'm simply saying that it was brought to my attention yesterday that none of the 32 owners are African-American. Okay? Now, we got to look beyond this whole kneeling thing because I understand that there's some guy, and I'm not trying to get all political and go into that aspect of things, but we've got to get past this stuff. We need a backup quarterback. We saw Thursday night that if Matthew Stafford goes down, it will be another long, tumultuous season for the Detroit Lions. And I'm going to tell you what, I have the right to be upset because if we have Teddy Bridgewater, even if we have Sam Bradford, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining like I am right now. We go get David Fales. We could have kept Jake Ruddock. We could have kept him. We could have kept Connor Cook for these two guys. But we go, Zachary, do you have to lean that far to be in camera? No, you don't. Hold on. Don't pretend that this dot isn't here, this square. Sit up like you're supposed to be sitting up. See, you can still, your face is where the square is. But now you're sitting safely. You just can't see yourself. But when I play this video back, I'll show you that you're right there. Whatever faces you make, the people will see. You just can't see them right now. So the Detroit Lions need to stop playing around. I am in full support of Cap playing again. Now, let's be honest. This man will probably never see a football field again. And a lot of people might not like this, but he risked his career in something he believed in. And there's a lot of people that are willing to go through the motions or do what everyone else wants them to do instead of what they feel is right. Now, you can agree with it. You can disagree with it. That's not what this video is about. And I understand that it's a sensitive subject. Those are my thoughts. I'm disappointed at this person they signed, this camp nobody, Joshua Jackson. Go look at his stats. He played 4 games last year. He threw 91 passes. He was intercepted 4 times. Now, and this dude, how bad is Landry that he got beat out. Maybe it's a system thing, but he got beat out by a guy who has played 4 games in 6 years, and you only didn't play last year. So I say, you know what? The Detroit, if the Detroit Lions, if Matthew Stafford gets hurt this year, now they got some guys that maybe could come. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know really the contract details. Now, I am aware that Fitzpatrick, Teddy Bridgewater, those guys are off the market. I get that. I am totally aware of that. So I don't need you coming in the comment section talking about they're not available. I know they're not. I'm saying at one time, Teddy Bridgewater, when free agency first began, he was available for like a week or two because the Saints said they were going to re-sign him and didn't immediately do so. So he visited with at least one other team. Only reason he lost his job is in Minnesota because he got hurt. Otherwise, there would probably be no Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. Now, I understand that there are not a lot of guys who can play the backup role. But at the same time, is Tom Savage or Joshua Johnson one of the best 64 quarterbacks in the world or in the National Football League? I would have to say no. But I'm not a GM. I'm not a coach. I'm not a scout. All I know is that if Matt Stafford go down, that it's going to be done. That's all I've been seeing on Twitter and everywhere else. It's going to be done. Feel how you feel about Kaepernick, but we need him. We need him just like we needed Captain America in Endgame. If you haven't seen Endgame, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Endgame, spoiler alert. Zachary, can you say it?
Spoiler alert.
Thank you. I cannot say spoiler alert. I was saying spoiler alert. I'm messing all up. So, stop playing around. Somebody give this man a job. Like I said, opinions aside, guys, he stood for something he believed. He didn't hurt anyone. He stood for something he believed in. You all right? Right now, we need a quarterback. Now, I've been hearing that he doesn't want to sit. He doesn't have a choice. He will pull a Vince Young or a Michael Vick in a second. And if he doesn't, well, that's on him. But right now, somebody offered this man something. 3 years without a job almost. Because he stood for something he believed in. Whether you like it or not, I get that. But should he really be blackballed? And if Matthew Stafford goes down and you guys don't complain. Don't complain. Because this is who we have is Joshua Johnson. That's who our backup quarterback is, potentially. And even so, Tom Savage. Y'all know good and well that Cap could come in right now and probably eat Savage up. Just saying. Anyway, guys, my name is Derek P. Fields. This is the Gridiron Blitz. Make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell because we talk all things Detroit Lions. And who are you back there?
Zachary Fields.
Okay, so imagine this was your video and you do an outro. What would your outro be?
Zachary here. See you in the next episode of Such and Such Without Forgetting.
Okay. Well, you got to show more. You want to do YouTube, so you got to do it.
This is Zachary. See you in the next episode of Final Fantasy.
There you go. All right, guys. Pops and Zach are out. Peace.